All right, so there you go, the Bernie Eccleston of BMX, Johan Lindstrom. He puts this whole thing together. Guy works nonstop religiously to get this race series out here around the world for you, the fans, and for these professional BMX riders, the top riders in the world. And as we know, this is the way you qualify for the Olympic Games through the UCI BMX Supercross Series. And this event is going to be really important for a lot of riders. As you know, a lot of riders in their national teams are gaining points to bring in riders for each round towards the Olympics. And this is the second to last Supercross. We have one more stop in Papendal, Netherlands, and then at the World Championships, most of these national teams will be picked, or a division of their teams. Each country's a little bit different. Some teams are just directly picked top 3 riders, and some countries like the United States all have a little bit different format where it's the top rider in points after the World Championships go straight. They're put directly into the World Champion, into that Olympic team, and then they have a runoff. But right now, we have one of the riders who's been in the Olympic Games, so he knows what it's like to have to try to go and qualify around the world. Mikhail Prokop, current world champion in the UCI for mountain bikes, and another guy who loves BMX. Tell us how the track's for you.
It's all right. I'm getting used to it, and it's quite challenging. Some of the jumps are a little bit short, but I think it's going to be good for racing, And indoor, so I love it. No wind, no rain, perfect condition.
So that's good to hear that you really like the track. Have you rode on turns like this before? Because that was one thing a lot of people were asking about.
Yes, a couple times. We got some tracks back home in Czech Republic with the bricks turns, and I think I raced in Norway twice, and they got the same thing here. So it's all right. I think it's the same like asphalt or concrete turn, so no big deal.
And so for you, how in-depth is the process for you to qualify for the Olympic Games?
I think we are pretty low at points. I'm in Czech Republic, so I think the most important race will be World Championships in England. So pretty much I'm focusing on Supercross races and on BMX sports.
And so what kind, as a past Olympian, you were there, you experienced it, but coming around the second time, is there pressure for you to make it again? Or tell us what it feels like to be in that goal.
No, not really, it's Olympic, like I said, Olympic, if I made it to Olympics, it's gonna be like another race, nothing special, and I just want to enjoy, all these Supercross races, and I will do some of the 4-cross World Cups, so pretty much I just want to enjoy my racing, and yeah, that's pretty my goal. And of course, Olympics, it's a big race, and we'll see how it goes, and if I qualify.
All right, well, thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your practice. So there you got it from what past Olympian, what it's like. He maybe on his mindset saying it's not a big and important race, but as we all know, I would say 99% of the guys out here, that's their main goal, is to get to those Olympic Games. And, I'm pretty sure everybody wants to be there that's been there before. So we'll have, maybe we can grab a quick word in here with a past Olympian and another guy that's, Olympics in your home country. What's it going to feel like if you're able to be in the big show?
Who knows? Obviously, first off, we've got the Worlds in Birmingham. That's going to be indoors. That's going to be a big race, and obviously the last World Cup before the World Championships, just before the Olympics. So it will be a great opportunity for us to compete in the UK with a home crowd just before the Olympics.
All right, so to step back from that to this race, how is the track here, and how do you feel on it?
I love it. I love it. I went into Tula having not raced the World Cup for 18 months, and it's hard to go up against the best guys in the world, and yeah, on any given day, let alone when you're competing in America, that's like another level again. So to be here in Norway, yeah, superb. And this is very similar to the track that we use in Manchester, so it's nice to come here and almost feel at home. So
yeah, just tell us what that Manchester track's like.
In all honesty, it's very, very similar to here. It's a little bit shorter, but everything else is really, really similar. So yeah, to have a permanent indoor facility anywhere in the world, special, but to have it in the UK when obviously the weather's not that great. It's yeah, it's been massive, and it's going to be instrumental in the development of British athletes from now over the next 10 years.
So as you said, this track and track in Manchester are very similar. What are your expectations for the track this weekend?
Well, first off was to get a good practice, and I'm really pleased with our road, and I'll go into time trial tomorrow and hope to set a good time and do a good lap, and then hopefully go into racing. And yeah, just I think more than anything, I was disappointed with the way that I rode my bike in Tula, and I'm just hoping to ride my bike as best I can and see what happens.
All right, well, good luck this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, we've been saving one of the best riders for last. You know him as old Silvery guy. One of the top riders in the world at any given time, and now with his new bionic back, and he's back on track, Mr. Michael Day. Mike, let the fans know out there how this track rides for you.
I mean, compared to like what we're used to riding Chula back at home, it's a totally different style. You know, it's real tight and tech, and it's a totally different style. I like it. Never raced brick turns before, and they seem to be holding up good. And to be honest, this is a top 3 Supercross tracks I think I've ever ridden.
So it's kind of like a disco environment here on the indoors. How do you feel racing on an indoor track versus, say, just a couple weeks ago outdoors in Chula Vista?
I love Chula Vista just because it's home and we ride it all the time, and I just feel comfy sleeping in my own bed at home. But I like coming over here. Everyone gets a little rowdy in the stands, and it's just like a lively atmosphere. And you know, and indoors you don't got to worry about wind or rain. It's been raining since we've been here, so but. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
And then just how are you liking these turns?
Like I said, I've never raced brick before, and I was a little sketchy about it. We went to a local track on Tuesday, and it was pouring rain, and they had brick turns, and it was fine. So, and then these turns, I mean, they're good. They're steep and got a good bowl to them, so I'm excited.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot here. It's really important, this event, for you if you want to continue on with your Olympic dreams. Do you feel any pressure, or are you just going into it like any other race?
If I was lie if I said I don't feel pressure. I mean, I think when you don't feel pressure, it's time to hang it up. So, but you know, I'm just now starting to feel like my old self again, and it took a long time and a lot of help from a lot of people, but I think I got a little left in the tank. So I'm hoping for a good weekend.
Well, I know all the Mike Day 365 fans are loving that, so good luck this weekend, and thanks for stopping by. Okay, so that's it, fans. That's going to be it for the wrap-up of our practice here. Tune in tomorrow live for the Super Finals, and then on Saturday for the actual race, and thanks for checking out UCI BMX stop number 2 in Norway. Thanks.